Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Tuesday, June 23rd, and we are just over 2 weeks out from Big Brother 28. And I don't have any news, really, to speak of. We're going to go through some stuff real quick here, but it is just another one of these. I'm just checking in, and 2 weeks from now, we'll probably have a ton of news. We may have a cast 2 weeks from now, but right now, we don't really have much. We have all kinds of rumors and gossip and innuendo, and even though my name is Big Brother Gossip, I don't really actually gossip about stuff that I don't know is, fairly certain. So, yeah, anyways. The names seem to be appropriate at the time. Now, this many years later, I don't know. So what's up? Really? We're just waiting. I think we're all locked in that we think there's going to be some number of house guests returning. I think I speculated on my last Big Brother Gossip podcast. If not, Azah hasn't listed any people that are going to be at this premiere party in New York. That seems weird. Either she can't get anybody to commit, or if she doesn't list certain people, everyone's going to go like they must be on the show. Right? So let's give an example. People are just guessing that Morgan is going to be on, right? I mean, this is just, I have no indication. Earlier this season, or the past couple months, I actually asked Morgan in a comment on Blue Sky, I said, are you going to be at the New York premiere? And she said yes, or of course, or something that implied she would be. Now, I haven't asked her again since then. But if she's not going to be there, a lot of the people that are usually at the New York premiere, usually the majority of the former season's house guests show up at the New York premiere. If they're going to have even one or two of those main characters show up at or be on the Big Brother, then maybe Azah doesn't want to have them on. I don't know. I have no indication. I have no information. I just don't know. So, I guess we can talk about another thing too. So there's that. We just don't know for sure who's going to be on. The other thing that just happened yesterday was, and it happened a while ago too, YouTube, the official CBS Big Brother account on YouTube, has popped on this live feed a couple of times, right? If you go to their page, there's not a live feed, there's not a live stream. You don't see a link to it. And yet the link has been sent out to people that follow the page. And I posted it. A couple other people have posted it. It's just right now, well, I haven't checked today. I think it may have turned off this morning. I should have checked this morning. I'm not going to do it right now. But it was running for at least 6 or 7 or 8 hours, where it was just the test pattern, the typical multicolored test pattern with an alternating tone that was really annoying. In stereo, I might add, playing, and that was going. We don't know why. We just have no clue. Are they testing things out? They've never had a YouTube live feed before, so the speculation, of course, is that maybe they're going to have a YouTube live feed this year, and then that brings the thought of, well, if they have a YouTube live feed, will anybody be able to watch it? Will there be commercials? Will it be like Pluto where they throw commercials on randomly? They're not going to have, in my opinion, they are not going to have a totally free live feed streaming. Now, also, what if it's only one camera? Is it going to be a quad camera, or is it going to be one camera? If it's only one camera, well, I don't want just one camera on the Big Brother house. I want my 4 cameras, usually meaning 2 different feeds, running. So if by some weirdness CBS is stepping it back to 1 camera, 1 feed, oh my God, I just thought of that. Oh man, that would be horrendous. I hope I haven't set that into the universe. Of course I haven't. It's already been decided, whatever they're doing. But what if they are just doing 1 feed like Canada, like Australia, like UK, and we're at the mercy of them with 1 camera in 1 room, and we can't see the rest of the house. Oh, that would be horrendous. All right, let's pretend I never brought this up. Yeah. Ugh. no, please. I mean, they would say, oh, but it's free. But it's a free. No, please. Oh, goodness. All right. That would be interesting. Oh, my gosh. I really am just focusing in on that now. I need to get it out of my brain. Let's stop. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about, it's just a test. We don't know what's going on. It may not be anything in the end. They did say the live feeds would be back, but they didn't say how, right? The one thing that people were saying was, well, if it's on YouTube, then we'll be able to rewind and we'll be able to do this. Well, yeah, sure. But again, what if it means there's only one camera running? All right, enough of that, Mike. Stop it. What else? The house guest rumors, the live feeds, okay. So here's one other thing, and we'll leave it at this. It's going to be a short one. There just isn't much to talk about, but I didn't want to send something out this week or until we get some kind of news. There's an account on Twitter that used to be affiliated with production. I am 99% sure they either worked on the show or they knew someone that worked on the show, right? They could just know someone that's working on the show and pretend to be that person, pretend like they actually work on the show. That's possible. And this account, which people know as Bella, I'm not giving the whole long name, I'm not trying to be secretive about it. It's out there. You can find it. Bella, and that's the thing, I've totally forgotten the timeline. I thought it was during Big Brother 26, but it might have been Big Brother 25, Big Brother 20. Anyways, Bella would post very cryptic things. Bella kind of dropped hints about the reindeer games, and that turned out to be legit. And we heard other rumors about that. I'd heard rumors to other contacts, other sources about reindeer games coming, but that was what was kind of confirmed. It was like, well, you're telling me this, and Bella's saying this. I really think something's happening here. I don't have that other source anymore, and I don't have any source. And Bella went away after, I'm going to go with Big Brother 26. It was Bella, my memory of it all is that Bella was like, I am leaving Big Brother. I'm not going to be working on the show anymore. And, and then they spent the end of their last season, whatever season that was, it was 26, in the jury house. Like, I've been moved to the jury house, so that's where I'm going to be, kind of a thing. Again, keep in mind, this could very well be someone who knows someone on production. But one way or the other, the person that was getting the information was at the jury house for the last part of their last time. Now, other people have been saying that Bella made some predictions or said some things that were proven wrong. And that's the problem with some of these people that are considered sources, because sometimes there's all kinds of discussions. I mean, they talk to house guests every single year about possibly returning. They are constantly working on, well, maybe we'll bring somebody back this year. Every single year, even if it's all newbies in the end, I guarantee you they talked to several house guests about possibly coming back, because they just want to keep those options open and keep it as a possibility. And then those things don't pan out, and if someone reports it, well, they may have been accurate at the time, but then they're proven false. So I'm not saying that the things that Bella got called out for last time around were inaccurate. They may have just been, they got changed, and it's the fog of war, as they say, is just kind of confusion. Now, that all being said, this new Bella has come on and I say new because the account went away. It was gone. I had DMs with Bella. The account dropped off the face, disconnected. I can't see my old DMs with the Bella. A new Bella shows up last week. I open it up and I'm like, well, I don't see my old DMs with the Bella, so this isn't a Bella that deactivated the account and turned it back on. This is a brand new Bella account. It looks very much like the old Bella account. But is it? Is it the same person? Or did someone just go, you know what? That Bella account's been gone for a couple years. I'm going to fire up a new account and call it Bella and make it look just like it. And we've had this happen before, by the way. There was an account that used to show up every season early on called Corner Office. And people just started making fake Corner Office accounts, just kind of like real Vegas accounts. There's spoiler accounts that show up that aren't legit, that claim to have connections, or they are legit, And then there's imitators that show up. After Real Vegas disappeared, a new Real Vegas showed up and was trying to engage people as if they were the Real Vegas. Well, I had enough private conversations with the Real Vegas account to know that it wasn't the real person. It was just someone trying to take that role. But what those people don't realize is that, hey, that account you're trying to imitate probably had private conversations with some accounts, and those people are going to know if you don't either reestablish those conversations or confirm things that, yeah, you weren't legit. This is why, for any future people affiliated with Big Brother that are not listening to this, if you ever decide to do an account where you're going to spoil things or leak information or you do stuff and you want to have some legitimacy, if you decide to go away, do not delete your account. Make your account, just make it dormant or make it private. Just lock it up, because if you decide for some reason to come back a couple, 3 years later, it's going to be hard to reestablish your identity, or, people will know that, well, that was the account. It's the same person. It just makes it difficult. So this Bella account that showed up a couple of weeks ago, I saw it, and the reason I saw it is because they liked one of my comments, right? So they liked one of my comments, and I was like, oh, Bella has liked one of my comments on Twitter. I get an alert from Twitter that Bella liked my account. I'm like, wait, what? And then I went and looked, and it was like, oh, Bella's back. And I messaged the Bella account, and I did get a reply from the Bella account. And the reply wasn't either confirming or denying of their being the actual Bella, right? There was nothing, I don't have anything that they could say to me that I go like, oh yeah, now I know you're you. I don't have that in this particular case. I did with like Real Vegas back in the day. So all I can go by is what I'm seeing. And based on what I am seeing and knowing how they left, when they left, they said, I'm leaving the show. This new Bella, and I'm saying this now because I've kind of kept it to myself because I didn't want to tip off Bella that, by the way, your story doesn't match up. The new Bella is implying they're still involved with the show. And it's like, well, wait a minute, you said you were leaving the show. Why are you now involved with the show again? Or aren't you? The Bella is very vague. The old Bella was extremely vague, and you really had to pull hairs to figure things out, or pull little threads to kind of figure things out. This new Bella, and also didn't seem to be seeking that much attention. This new Bella seems to be seeking attention. For example, liking things and doing just something about this new Bella makes me feel like it's not legit. Now, that is all to say that the new Bella implied that something was going to happen yesterday. And it didn't. Nothing really happened other than this Paramount live feed thing, or the Big Brother. That was not a big, huge, massive thing for people, unless it is, like I just talked about. But I'm just not seeing, at this point, Bella has not done anything to make me believe that they're actually the original Bella. And they've done a few things that have made me go like, the original Bella didn't care that much about getting attention. And there's no one out there that could confirm that Bella is legit or not, right? Sometimes, in my case, I knew Real Vegas well enough by communications that I could, when Real Vegas's account got shut by Twitter at one point by complaints from people, they fired up another account and immediately started messaging me. And it was like, oh, this is you. You knew we've been having conversations, and the new account is having conversations with me, and we're talking about things we were talking about on the other account, so I knew it was them. And I was able to say, hey, this is the new Real Vegas account to replace the old one. I've seen nothing from anybody indicating that this Bella account is legit. And I've talked to a couple other people that used to talk to the old Real Bella. So we don't know. I could be wrong, and it could be the real Bella, which is why I'm hesitant to say things like this, because if I'm wrong, then I've just ticked off the real Bella, and, but it is what it is. I've explained this to people in the past when I've had accounts that I'm not sure about it. Hey, when back early days, when Twitter was early on, and a house guest would say, hi, this is me. And you'd kind of go like, is it really though? How can we figure, who can you get to confirm this? And you would have to ask someone that you trusted their thing. Do you know this person? Is this really them? Or someone would confirm it. Like and as a wild example, Steven's mom from Big Brother 17, his mom was on Twitter. And I don't remember how we figured it out or got it confirmed, but we somehow did get it confirmed that it was indeed Steven's mom. Those kind of things. There's nobody out there confirming that this is the real Bella. So yeah. All right. Nowadays we have Instagram. We have all these different social medias that a house guest, when they make their Twitter account, because you've seen the Twitter account, you've seen their Instagram account, and they're saying that's me, and it's like, okay. So that went on much longer than expected. I'm sorry. I wish I had more news for you guys. I am very worried now that we might end up with one camera on YouTube instead of Paramount Plus live feeds. I don't know. Oh, I'm so worried that we're not going to have a quad cam. I'm very paranoid. Oh, I hope I'm wrong. I'm going to sign off with those notes, and the second I know that I'm wrong, I will let you guys know. All right? Have a great rest of your week. I'd love to talk to you more. I'm going to record a Mike Talks About podcast today probably as well. So for those of you that don't seem to get enough of hearing me talk to myself, watch for that dropping later today. I'll probably record it just talking about what else I'm up to in the world. And of course, I am now fully active on TikTok and still on Blue Sky and a little bit on Instagram. My Instagram tracking is still not quite there. My TikTok, I'm like 30 some away from 1,000 followers, and I'm just like, I just want to get to 1,000 followers because then I can do a couple other things that I can't do right now. But so if you are on TikTok and you don't ever use it, just look up BB Gossip, click follow, and then never think of it again. I just want to get that number to 1,000. That's really what I care about. Of course, then I'll want to get it to like 10,000 because I guess that means something else. But we're not even worried about 10,000 right now. Now I would just like to get to 1,000. So there you go. With that, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. Thank you to my patrons. I have not forgotten you all, and I do appreciate you all. If you would like to be a patron, if you want to show me any kind of love besides the commercials that you hear at the end of these podcasts, right? The only way I'm seeing any kind of a fiscal income from doing all of this that I've been doing is from my patrons and from these little commercials that are tacked onto the end of this. Oh, and I guess my TikTok live, here's a new number for you. During my TikTok live that I did one on Saturday for about an hour, and at the end, TikTok told me I've made 15 cents. So I made 15 cents for doing an hour-long TikTok live on Saturday. I don't know how I could ever see that money in my pocket, and I'm not really worried about it. But that was interesting. But if you are interested in supporting me, other than, again, listening to the commercials at the end of this, you can sign up to be a patron. You can go to Patreon and look for BB Gossip, and you should find my account. Not our old Big Brother Gossip show. That is not really active anymore. But me, Mike, BB Gossip, my Patreon. You can sign up for free. But if you want to become a paid, you can do it. The bottom tier is still $5. I'm not sure if I'm going to switch that or not. But it's just a once a month kind of a thing. And people sign up. People mention it. They sign up. They drop out after the season. They just do it for like 3 months. That's $15. Any little bit helps. It does cover costs. And yes, there are costs involved. I am paying for web pages, websites. I'm actually paying right now out of my pocket. I am paying $5 a month to run to have an account, a server that is really managing the BB28 hashtag feed that I set up. Which you go to Blue Sky, you can just search for BB28, but there is a feed called BB28 hashtag BB28 that I am running through my own server versus a free one that crashed every once in a while last year. And this one should hopefully be more stable. I'm delving into the Mike Talks About kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff I talk about there. So we're going to leave you now. Say goodbye. Have a happy rest of your week. It is a beautiful day here in Indiana. Sun is shining. Skies are blue. And that's it. We'll talk to you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.